Come here. Come here. Oh! Yeah, love yourself enough to say, okay, enough is enough. It's going to be uncomfortable. Like, no one likes to start. Your first video is going to be bad. Your first workout is going to be bad. Your first anything is going to be bad, but it's an experience in itself. There's something within you. I knew deeply that I could be doing so much better. Don't let me fool you, I'm just drinking water, but I just wanted to use this mug again because I used it on one of my episodes. More self-love, which I love. I wanted to do like a in-bed sesh. Truth is, I last minute thought about it. I was like, let me just do it in the bed then, because I'm at my dad's house and I was trying to move the table so that I can accommodate it to my video. But then I'm like, I can just do it here. We're chilling, right? We're just together. All right, let's take a thumbnail. Hey angels, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Kaylee, but you can go ahead and call me Kay. Welcome to episode 9 of my insecurity check video. I want to do this more often, but I get into this spiral. Me speaking about things that I'm currently going through, it feels off, it feels fake, it feels like I'm a fraud, and things like that just get in my head. But we can learn together. I had put on a poll on Instagram for you guys to answer, and the majority went for how I stay consistent with following my dreams. I wanted to do that with which is a kick-ass pep talk, because this is what we're going to do. I'm going to kick your ass today. But just so you know, no hard feelings, don't take it personal, because this is for me as well. Come here. Come here. Oh! Yeah, you need that right now. I'm going to be helping you building self-trust, because that is what you lack. You tell yourself you're gonna go do laundry and you don't do it. You know what that tells you? That you can't trust yourself. You broke that promise to yourself, and it might be too dramatic because you're like, girl, I didn't even promise myself. I just said I was gonna do it and I didn't do it. It starts small. They're little habits. A lot of you just don't keep that word. But look at it this way. If someone else was to constantly tell you that they're going to be doing something, like, I'm going to visit you tomorrow, and they don't follow through with that, and it's a constant battle with like, why aren't they following through with coming to see me? You forgive people over and over for breaking this trust with you and for breaking their word with you. But when you do that to yourself, you talk down on yourself and you're like, girl, you're stupid. Like, you said you were gonna do this and you're not doing it. Like, what's going on with you? Like, you suck. And we're so harsh with ourselves, and that's what it does. It's like starts this pattern of us being so mean to ourselves. So what are you doing? Tell me. There's really no excuses. There's no reason for you to be like, I don't have the time, because trust me, we have 24 hours in a day. You will make time for the things that you want to make time for. When you say, I don't have time, but you go out this weekend, you had time to go out. You had time to have fun. Why aren't you putting that time for yourself? Like, are you not important to yourself? And if you're not, like, you need to rethink your whole life. Again, don't take this personal, because this is me to me. But I'm sitting here instead of taking that long 1-hour drive back home, because I'm like, I need to do this today or it won't get done. Because the little free time that I do have for the next few days, I needed to edit for this video to be out by this weekend. There's no reason for that to be an excuse. Out the window. What's next? I don't have money. It's the same thing. You have money for the things that you want to have money for. So it's not adding up. We're here to live our lives the best way we know how to. Like, the grass is greener where you water it. Water the grass that's surrounding you. Treat yourself the way that you expect others to treat you. You can't expect others to treat you with kindness and put you first. Like, they have things going on. You have to be there for yourself, and you have to be your biggest supporter. And you can't forget about you. You can't just sit on your goals and your dreams like if nothing, because down the line you're going to resent that and you're going to regret it. You're going to be miserable because you didn't follow through with what you could have and what you still can. You have to realize that you're a miracle. You're here for a reason. You got to see through another day. You have a purpose, and you need to tap into it, and you need to tap into like the deepest part of you and learn more about yourself, because you know, it all goes way back. You can't show up for yourself, then who are you going to show up for? You need to do it for you. It's all about discipline. It's all about routine. Now, life isn't perfect. I don't have routines down packed, but I do have discipline, especially in the days that it is important. Like when I need a video for this week, I will film a video for this week. A couple of months ago, I was in this deep funk. Like there was a point where I stopped posting on my YouTube, and it was like a month. I was just spitting out content that wasn't really well thought out, and it was just out the butt. And I knew deeply that I could be doing so much better, and like I can be putting my actual ideas out there and seeing results from that. I just wasn't trying, and it was just digging a deeper hole for me to just crawl into. And it's not okay to treat yourself like that, because you only get one life as this person in this body. We all grow through things differently, and we've all had our fair shares of different experiences. Of course, we have to rewire our brains to become this person that we want to be. We have to read more and listen to podcasts more, and like open our minds to opportunities, and just open our minds in general. There's something within you. You see your inspirations the way you do because there's something within you, and you could most definitely be in that position. Don't close yourself out to possibilities because of your fears, because it's your fear talking. It's you telling yourself that you can't do it, or like you can't get to where that person's going. And this is why we have jealousy. This is why we feel jealousy towards the people living the life that we desire, towards people doing things that we wish to be doing. That's what I mean. You have to dig deep into yourself and dig deep into your childhood and whatever the case may be, and figure out where this insecurity is coming from, because you're absolutely lying to yourself, and this limiting belief is limited. And when you keep yourself limited, you're never going to see how far you can go. And you're doing that disservice to yourself. Life throws curveballs at everyone. We go through things. We get it. Like there's things that make us fall. But this is just like when we started riding a bike when we were kids, or when we fell and we got back up and we had scabs. Like it heals, you know what I mean? It makes you stronger. And I know it's so cliche to say, this is what everyone always says. A lot of the time, this is what holds people back, is their fears. It's like they're gonna be judging, it's never gonna work, I'm not gonna make it, so why even try? But are you a fortune teller? Are you a psychic? Were you here before? Because how do you know? You don't. That's something that you have to get through your thick skull. You don't know what the future holds. Like, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire by 30, and it's gonna go like this, boom, 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 boom. Even if you have things planned out and lined out, God has something else for you. And then you're stuck with, wait, I thought, what? I didn't see this coming. No, duh, you didn't, goofy. But it's for a reason. It can be a good thing. Let's say you went into for a job interview and you didn't get it. It's a job that you wanted so bad, so bad. God didn't give it to you for a reason. Maybe that job was gonna hold you down. You're one decision and 1 second away from changing your life completely. 1 second, you can decide, you know what? I'm gonna do this thing, and I'm gonna commit to it, and I'm gonna stick by it, and that's it. Give yourself at least 30 days. Let's say you're trying to wake up at 5 a.m. It's about discipline. Like you have to hold yourself down. If you don't hold yourself down, who's gonna hold you down? Like, stop telling yourself that you can't do it before you even started. Like who says? Try it out for yourself and force yourself. And you have to remember your why. You have to remember your reason, and it has to be strong enough. It can't just be like, well, I just want to be rich. Because if that was the case, go do something easy that don't require self-improvements and don't require the hard work within, because it starts within. And you will see that your life will start flourishing. You will see even small results coming in, and you have to have gratitude. You have to see the beauty in everything. Without gratitude, it can feel like you have nothing, and it can feel like you have like just a weight on your shoulder, and your life is stress and negative, and it's not true. You have things to be grateful for. You have to take a look around and be appreciative and appreciate anyone and everything that's in your life, because they're in your life for a reason. If someone leaves your life, it's for a reason. They weren't meant to be in your life. You weren't meant to have a certain thing if you don't have it. If you have it, then you were meant to have it. You know, don't beat yourself up for something that you don't have, because either it will come or it may never come, and that's okay. It just means it wasn't meant for you. No one ever said that chasing your dreams would be easy, and it's not meant to be easy, but if we have to do the hard stuff, then we have to do it. We're gonna get to where we want to get to anyways with hard work. It's inevitable. Even if you have to wait, maybe something better is coming along the way. Eventually I will get to where I want to get to. I don't care about who doesn't believe in me, because it's not about them, it's about me. At the end of the day, I will still be so grateful for knowing the power that I have to chase my goals, to be consistent with something that I love to do. Like, I know that I have that power to do that, so I can do that with anything. I can do that with the gym. I can do that with waking up early if I wanted to. How I stay consistent finally to this point, it's because I truly love to do what I do. Like, I love to make videos for at least one person. I want to impact people in a good way. I want to be the light in darkness, and I just enjoy talking in front of camera. Yes, I have moments where I feel so discouraged and I just want to give up. I'm like, okay, like, I'm just not gonna drop a video this week because, like, F it, like, no one's even watching me. And then I remember, like, girl, if you give up now, you're never gonna foresee the future. You're never going to see what could have been. My why is strong enough to keep me going. And when I do feel discouraged, I talk to God and I ask him to please guide me through the days where I do feel discouraged, and when my numbers aren't doing as good as I want them. Like, please give me hope. Like, please keep me grounded and patient. And I know that with time, if I continue working hard and continue doing what I love, that the impact and lemonade will come later. Love yourself enough to say, okay, enough is enough. Like, I'm just eating shit. I'm just sitting on my ass. What am I doing? I'm just like sucking the life out of yourself. You have the hose in your hand, and not the hose, it was like the water hose, to water your own grass. Like, you have that power. Stop looking for validation from the outside world. One day, or day one, because it starts with you putting yourself out of that comfort zone. It's going to be uncomfortable. Like, no one likes to start. Your first video is going to be bad. Your first workout is going to be bad. Your first anything is going to be bad, but it's an experience in itself. You live and you learn. Raven, she looks so cute right now. I don't know what else to say. I always feel bad about it because I'm always like, did I say enough? Did I say the right things? Like, what am I gonna do? And then when I'm editing, I'm like, okay, let this be a battle of you versus you, not you versus anyone else. There's no need for you to be competing with anyone else but yourself. Motivation dies out, inspiration dies out. This video might inspire you and you're like, oh, I need to do it right now. Do it right now. Like, literally get up, pause the video, I don't care, stop watching me and go do it, because it's going to die. And if you don't have the discipline, I hope that did it, you guys. I hope that I told you how I stay consistent. I will be here. I will continue doing these episodes and I will continue uploading. I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to be kind. This includes kind to yourself, kind to others, kind to everyone. And I love you guys. Spread love. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Be supportive. See you next week. Bye. Ay, qué linda. Ay, qué linda. Ay, qué linda. You broke that promise. Who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it? Say something, I'm giving up on you. Start planting your seeds and the tree will grow. My foot is slipping. Oh, no, when it's like the worst stage, you can't even move it. I'm not being that dramatic, I promise.